any idea of the good life without God at the top ultimately breaks down. If there is no God at the top, and your subjective idea of the greatest good and my subjective idea of the greatest good are not in unity, well, then all it boils down to is might is right. Who can win out against the other person, either by force or by some other method, and it breaks down. Now, if God is at the top of all of this, then ultimately we can all say that if our idea of the greatest good doesn't align with God, well, then we're wrong. On top of all of this, it's kind of meaningless to talk about something like the greatest good if there is no objective meaning of good toward which we should all be striving. And so, if there is some objective meaning of good outside of my definition or your definition, then we have to ask where that comes from. And if there is no objective meaning outside of my definition or your definition of what is good, then to talk about what is good is ultimately nonsense. It's meaningless. It's just your preference versus my preference. Talk about what is good presupposes that there is some good thing that we ought to be striving towards. So the question isn't what do I think is good or what do you think is good, but the question is what is good, what is goodness, and then how do we align ourselves with that?